evening, friends. How we are doing? Okay, I think the chat is open. I'm just going to share my screen and let's just get started. I trust you're very fine. Okay, sorry, friends. Kindly give me a few seconds. I'm trying to sort out our secondary join channel for friends joining through YouTube. So I'll be with us shortly. Okay, okay, here we go. We're already live. Okay, thank you so much, friends. I just sorted that out. Okay, am I sharing my screen? Let me quickly see. Okay, great. I'm sharing my screen. So yeah, welcome everyone. I trust you're all doing fine today. All right, I'm so excited you're here. And first of all, I want to, greet everyone, congratulate you for being able to take this step because now you are actually taking actions, which is great. I welcome you to this free AI automation webinar hosted by your Techie Hub. Speaking with you is Mary Ajayi. You might have already known me from the group. So yeah, while we're starting, can I quickly know where everyone is joining from? Kindly drop in chat your name, where you're joining from. Let's meet you. Okay, I'm going to be looking out for the message. Okay, so just drop in chat. All right, see Femi from Lagos, Faith from Washu. Yeah, good evening, good evening. Francis from Lagos. Okay, guys, I've seen friends from Lagos, from Washu. Nice, nice. Okay. Ogochukwu from Enugu, Bayo from Lagos, Kelly from Calabar. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Welcome, welcome. Then there is Larry from Kwara, Kasim from Lagos, Andrew from Italy. Somebody's out of Nigeria here. You're welcome. Femi from Dokpemu, Favor from Lagos, Aki from Lagos. Speaking with you is Mary from Lagos, right? I think Lagos friends are dominating, but I can already see friends from Calabar, Enugu, Osho, Italy. Nice, nice, amazing. Welcome, everyone. I genuinely want to thank you for taking our time to hear because honestly, time is something you can never get back. You could have just used this time to watch Netflix and chill, or scrolling on Instagram, watching football because, the World Cup is still on, I guess. It's over. World Cup is over, yeah. But then those are things you could have just done and just enjoy away your time. But then you took the time and decided to invest in yourself. Okay, okay, says it's over. You decided to invest in yourself and you're here. And for that, I sincerely say thank you. People that know me know that I enjoy when people develop themselves, because that's something you can never go wrong in, self-development. All right, see a friend from Germany, Chichi. Hi, welcome. Then there's Lights from Abuja, Tosin from Oshu. Exactly, guys, we are all over the world. We are now on the internet, connecting, collaborating, having this discussion together. And it's so awesome seeing what, the opportunities we have in this new generation. Because that's how it's possible. We have friends from all over the world in one place. So yeah, well done. Thank you. Let's just get right to what we're working on today. All right, so today I'm going to make you a promise, and the promise is I'm not here to confuse you. I'm not going to be speaking technical grammar. I'm a techie, right? I'm not going to be speaking technical jargon. I'm not going to be confusing you or convincing you that AI is magic, because we're all going to be experiencing something exciting today. Here, I'm giving you something valuable, right? The goal of today is you're going to leave this session with clarity. Some of you have been thinking, what is AI? What is automation? You've seen a lot of things. So tonight, in the next 1 hour, you should actually have clarity on exactly what this AI automation thing is about. So the goals of today is simple. You will know what AI automation really is. You're going to experience it in this session. You're also going to understand why businesses are paying for this skill. Why is it an high income skill? Why should you learn it? All right. You're also going to see the opportunities that are available. We're going to do a live search. We're going to travel to the internet, see all the opportunities are available, how you acquire them. Also, oops. Okay. And also, we're going to see how beginners can get started. All right. You don't need to have a tech background or be the most brilliant person in your class. You don't have to be a youth. You can be 40 years old, 50 years old. You really can get started, right? You're going to see how that happens today. And also, we'll show you the exact roadmap on how you can become an AI automation specialist. So if you have ever wondered, oh, can I actually be a techie? How can I break into tech? Is this something I can do? Tonight is designed to clear all of those thoughts, right? By tonight, you should have the clarity, know what to expect, know how to move forward from here. So yeah, welcome once again. So before we go deeply, I have just one question for everyone here. And just like I've been saying, you need to come with your notebook. I dropped this in chat. Come with your notebook, take notes. You'll be asking questions also later. You get your answers. Also have an open mind, right? Open your mind, because now everything starts from mindset. If you believe that this is something you cannot do, no matter whatever I say today, no matter whatever I show you, you just still limit yourself with your mindset. Right? So I need you to be open-minded and be honest with yourself for this question I want to ask, right? You might have thought sometimes that, oh, I want to learn a tech skill, but I don't know how to start. Or you're feeling overwhelmed. You go on social media, somebody says, learn coding, learn this. You don't even know what to learn. You're overwhelmed because there's so many things to learn. Or you feel like AI will take your job. AI has been doing lots of crazy things. Or you are watching YouTube videos on how to even become an AI automation specialist, and you are still confused with YouTube videos. So now, if you've been procrastinating or going through all of those challenges, you are not alone, right? And this session is designed to clear all of that for you. So now I've been talking a whole lot. I know you are wondering that why should I even listen to this person? You don't know me so well, or you've known me just on the internet. So now I will tell you my story just so you get inspired and know that this is something you can also achieve. All right. So speaking with you is somebody that did not start tech. I didn't learn tech in university. I learned nursery and primary education. I didn't do programming in secondary school. Like who even does in our time though? So I'm just gonna get started and let you know where I started from. Right, like I said, I studied nursery and primary in university, Ekiti State University, and I started as a classroom teacher in 2015. I was doing really well, working on Lagos mainland, really like doing well with students, teaching them. But then at some point, you know how salary can be for teachers. I was the highest paid in this school and I was earning 30,000 naira. Other teachers cannot even know what my salary was. Right. But then I started thinking about it. 30,000 naira. I wanted more. The way that I dream big. So that 30,000 naira, I was looking what are the possibilities that I can earn higher. Then I said, okay, mainland, they pay little. Then I moved to the island, right? So this was me working in a school in Lekki. I started earning times three my salary, and things were looking good. By the next 2 years, my salary was increased, and immediately they increased my salary to 100,000. I just started thinking again, like, what is the next thing? So I have to wait for 2 more years before maybe I'll get like 120K monthly or what. Then I decided that since this classroom teaching would not work, because I've seen the highest I can go, and I'm not sure this classroom teaching will give me exactly what I wanted. So I decided to learn tech. So this was me, April 2021. I decided to quit my teaching job because I was working 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Seriously, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sometimes I still think, how did I cope? How did I survive? But yes, I did. 2 years plus, I worked these hours. And I just quitted everything and be like, let me just go into tech. Right. So from some friends that have seen my LinkedIn, I think I made a post recently, like 2 days ago. Like when I quit this my job, I used my last salary to buy a laptop just so I can start learning tech. So this is me. I posted it on LinkedIn, and people are like, "Oh, keep it up. That's a good one." Like seriously, somebody lost their job or quit their job, but you are cheering them on. LinkedIn can be funny, but that's it. And I went on to that tech journey. I started learning tech. I was so serious. I was learning tech, and I got my first opportunity as an intern with a particular company. From there, I advanced to learn on that opportunity in tech. I started with web development. I started learning cloud and DevOps. I got opportunities in cloud and DevOps, and that's how I got it today. Today, I'm a cloud and DevOps engineer doing great and also lecturing students. And also, I'm the founder of your Techie Hub, which is the platform that is bringing us all together here today. So, the bottom line is tech changed my life. And that's because I was able to dream and see that I can achieve more. That's what I said about the open mindedness, right? You need to believe that this is something you can achieve. And sure, with that belief, you'll be able to get what you want. Okay, I thought I saw a chat. So now you might be wondering, oh, but you are successful with cloud and DevOps. Why are you now talking about AI automation? The answer is simple. I'm still a cloud and DevOps engineer, but AI automation is important because now businesses are evolving, tech is evolving, professionals too, we must evolve. We should always keep learning, right? So me that I'm a cloud and DevOps engineer now, I'm still doing AI automation. A few months ago, your Techie Hub was suffering from manual responses. Like if you go on our website now, you go enroll in our program, we won't get to see you in time, maybe after 2 days. Some people will even come and message me privately on LinkedIn, like, we did this. Do you understand? Like there was a lot of delay because we're doing things manually. So now I just thought about it that we can't go on like this. So we are keeping students waiting, doing manual work, having to manually check our spreadsheet to see if somebody enrolled. They will now follow up manually, things like that. And there were human errors as well. So I decided that no, this cannot work. So instead, what we did was build an AI automation. So now if somebody goes on our website and they enroll for any of our programs, immediately we get notification, immediately they get an email, they message us on WhatsApp, like so seamlessly. We don't have to go as a team to manually go check our spreadsheets. We don't have to manually, reach out to these people. We built a system that allowed that happen automatically. That way we saved time. The time we'll have used to go and be checking the spreadsheet or messaging our students, that was done automatically. Right? That's when it hits me that businesses everywhere are having the same problem. And I kept seeing some videos of some startup founders complain about the same thing. So the truth is, businesses are investing heavily on building an AI automation system, right? A system whereby they can solve work faster, right? So now they don't even need more people. It's not until they hire a data entry engineer to be collecting data from spreadsheets, right? An AI system can make all of this faster in time, right? So that's why we are here today, right, to see the possibilities. And of course, you're all going to travel the internet to see all the opportunities you can acquire. So that's it about this. So who is your Techie Hub? So about your Techie Hub, I mentioned I'm the founder of your Techie Hub. And what we do is simple, right? So we are a tech academy. We help beginners become professionals. And our goal is not to overwhelm anyone. They don't get overwhelmed. We just ensure that they build. All right, so you never hear us say go and learn 50 tools. No, we believe in doing things in the right order with practical step-by-step guide, because that's how you gain tech confidence. And confidence is what you need to build solutions, and also be successful, right? So with your Techie Hub, feel free to go to our website, www.yourtechiehub.com. You're going to get to see testimonials, video testimonials from students that have experienced us and we're doing great. So feel free to do that. And yeah, and very soon I'm trust you're also going to experience us and drop your success story as well. So enough of all of this talking, because I'm very good at talking. We can go on and on and on like that. So let's take a look at reality. Let's take a look at reality. Let's look what's happening in real world. When we talk about AI automation, what is really happening? Right. One thing that I would never want my students to do is to learn a skill because it's trending. I will not say go and learn AI. Everybody's doing AI videos. AI is talking. Or so you will learn a skill because of what you can achieve with the skill, these solutions, the problems you can solve with the skill. So I'm going to let us search together. We're going to look at the jobs, opportunities that are in AI automation. And before I even do the search, let me put it in three categories. Right. So when it comes to working as an AI automation specialist, you can work as a freelancer. That's one way. You can work as a full-time, AI automation specialist. That's like a full-time job, 9 to 5. You can work full-time on site. You can also work full-time remotely, right? You can work from home. And also you can get contracts like gigs whereby you're solving solutions for different problems. And also you can also be an entrepreneur whereby your thing is just to solve problems for businesses, right? Businesses come to you, help us build this, you build it, they go, right? You just build your own brand alongside that, right? These are several ways you can get into AI automation. So what I'm going to do now is share my screen on our browser. Let's do this travel together and see what we have going on, the opportunities we have currently now, right? Because now what's the time? 7:20. All right, so let's take a look at this. So I'm going to share my screen again. Stop and share. Yeah. Okay, currently now I'm on the browser. I also have to come here, resources, good. Stop this and share the browser. Good. Awesome. So now let's go and search. I know all of us here already know Google search. Like AI now is taking over from Google search. Okay, so let's say AI automation specialist jobs. Okay, let's say this. So scrolling here, you can already see jobs straight up from Google platform, right? This is a 19 days ago job, AI automation specialist, AI automation specialist. But that's by the way. There's LinkedIn. I'll open this on a new tab. There's Indeed. I open on a new tab as well. There's also other job boards here. This is my job mark. There's Glassdoor. There's Upwork. So you see the way I'm even opening this tab, you already see with LinkedIn, most times you'd see full-time jobs there, full-time or part-time roles. Right. Then with Upwork, you already know that's a freelance platform. Then Jobberman is mostly known for, African-based jobs on sites. So there are a lot of opportunities like so. I'm just going to open them one at a time. So let's start from LinkedIn. So this is information automation specialists. 3 days ago, just 24 people have applied. So basically, what would you be doing? So what about what you'll be doing? I'll show you shortly. Like when you get a job as an AI automation specialist, what you'll be doing, I'll show you shortly. So you can become an AI automation strategy. Sometimes you even see the job automation strategies, marketing automation. They don't always call it AI automation. So when you're in the field, also you learn the other, terminologies and search based of that. So this is AI automation specialist. Lots of roles. Then if you come to Indeed as well, lots of opportunities. So this is something you should still take your time to do, right? Outside this session, go and search for these opportunities. You see them a lot, right? So this is on that job board, AI engineer, AI specialist. And the best of everything is when you can implement this in your business or build a brand about it, or even be a freelancer, right? I think I opened Upwork earlier. So let me go back to my search. And also Upwork is not small, right, when it comes to the jobs. So I'm going to check this in Upwork as well. So there are opportunities. And also we also get to even see freelancers on Upwork that are already even building, solutions as an AI automation specialist. So currently now this is for the job. So this is $100 for a make.com setup. Guys, what we're experiencing today is even from make.com, right? So I'm going to see something simple that they want to pay for, right? Because the truth is businesses, they don't pay for AI tools. They pay for the solutions, like they pay for what they want to achieve with the AI tool, right? The automation you want to build for them, the time you want to save for them, because also that helps with their customer experience as well. So AI agent builder, AI automation engineer, automation system, a whole lot like that. So let's take a look at talents. What if we search for talents? So I like to search for AI automation. I like to search for Nigerian talents. So let's see what it brings out. Okay. These people are not Nigeria. Let's add Nigeria to the back. But these are people from other countries. So you see, they are doing AI automation. It's not a Nigeria thing. It's a worldwide global skill. Okay, so this is a person from Nigeria, AI automation expert, and he has done about 8 jobs already. This is a female. There's something about this position that I like. Like it's not only males. You see a lot of male, female. They are making waves in this field, right? So this particular lady is doing AI automation and makes Zapier. I actually know this lady. She's made more than $10K on this platform. There's this other person as well, anything automation, AI automation expert. These are the things that these are the tools that you also have to learn, right? Anything, Claude, AI, Zapier, Make.com. I'll still mention them. So these are the tools you need to learn deeply, to be confident and become an AI automation specialist. These are people earning $15 per hour, $15 per hour, $15 per hour, $10 per hour, $15 per hour, $30 per hour. All right, so there are lots of jobs. You can just keep going on and on and on and see people making wave, right? This particular skill. This is a lady. She has done 28 jobs in AI automation just on this platform. Oh. So it's really, really interesting the opportunities you can do, right? So outside this, also make research, right? Go to LinkedIn, look at professionals that are doing this, look out for businesses that are reaching out for help, that want someone that can build our AI system. It is very important as such. So, like I promised, I'm not going to take much of our time. So let's get right back in. Okay. Okay, yeah, so here we are sharing my screen. Okay, I trust you can see my slide now. I have to show that. Okay, good, good, good. So now let's just go right in. Like now we're seeing the opportunities that are here. What are the things you even be doing if you get these opportunities, right? What would you be doing? So let's start first with AI, what AI automation is. Because now we did a not even a poll. We opened the group earlier today for people to introduce themselves and what they hope to achieve. And many people were like, I want to know what AI automation is all about. How can I become a successful AI automation specialist? So now we're here. What is AI automation? Because now it's not about grammar. So I know here now, when people hear about AI now, you're probably thinking ChatGPT. And it's a good thing that you know what ChatGPT can do. Like if you're confused about something now, you can go on ChatGPT and say, I wanted to solve this particular problem for me. Right? So I know if I ask about 10 people now, I'll get different answers. Some people will think it's ChatGPT or robots or coding. So it's really not about coding, it's not about ChatGPT. It's about using AI to solve repetitive problems, right? To solve repetitive tasks in such a way that is going to make your business, your work simpler. So AI automation is using smart computer software to do repetitive tasks all by itself. Now, this still look like a grammar. Let me give you a scenario. So imagine you have a bakery. right? You're producing bread, baking bread. So every time a customer places an order, you have to go and reply on WhatsApp. Personally, you have to go on WhatsApp, reply the person, confirm payment, send receipts, then take record, right? Maybe record it in Excel spreadsheets. Then you notify your dispatch rider to go and deliver it for you. So imagine you're having to do that every single time manually, and your business is growing. What if you even ran ads and 1,000 people will just want to buy your bread at the same time? What would you do? You have to go and be messaging them one by one by one by one. All right. So instead of having to do that manually, you can have an AI automation system. That's what they call the smart computer software. Yeah. This smart computer software can be something like that make.com that we saw earlier, or Claude, or Gemini. You combine everything, or anything, right? You combine all of your process together in one place. So if somebody now chats you up, instead of you being the one to go reply, your AI system takes it up. AI will try to understand what the person was asking you. If it's that the person is saying, I want to buy bread, 1,000 grams, AI will understand and know that, oh, your 1,000 grams, you're selling it for 1,500 naira, right? AI will understand what your customer is asking for. AI will write the reply and send it to the customer, right? By the time the customer sees it, the next thing the customer does in terms of, okay, confirming payments, sending the receipt to the customer, recording everything in spreadsheets, AI can do all of that for you. That's now the automation in place. So it's not only about AI. Now you're combining AI with automation. So automation is the fact that you don't have to manually do these things. You're automating the process. You can now do these things automatically using AI. So this is that's why it's a collab now. AI to be smart, you know, doing things right. Now you're not putting it to work with automation, making it do things manually. So that's the difference. Automation will handle the work. AI will make it, intelligent. So together, you can see how incredibly powerful they would be. So that's something I said. Like businesses, they don't buy AI, right? You will not see a business owner now waking up and say, I need AI, I need to pay for AI too. No, instead they'll be thinking, I need more customers for my business, or I have a lot of customers. I'm finding it difficult to follow up. I need to save time. Or while I'm following up, I sent the wrong thing and I'm trying to edit. There are manual errors that happens every time you're doing things manually, like typological errors. We are humans after all. AI will hardly make typo errors. They will not, especially if you program it right. So it will not make all those kind of errors. All right. So you see, businesses, they want something that is reliable. They want to increase their productivity. They want more customers. They want to save time. They want to improve on customer service. Imagine a customer chatting you up, I want to buy bread. By the time you're chatting a lot of people, before you remember the customer, maybe by evening, and I want to eat bread in the morning for bread and tea, how would that work? Right. So now AI can help them save time, apps like that, and quickly they are achieving their goals, right? So they would be thinking of how to solve their business problems, and that's where AI automation come in, because with that you're solving problems. So do you understand this? Any question? I'll take in questions at this point because now I want us to experience what this AI automation thing is all about. So any questions? Okay, let me take a look. Okay, so yes, agreed. Yes, I do understand. Okay, I see thumbs up. No questions. Okay, you guys are like getting guru already. Oh. So that's it. AI, smart guy. Automation, action, ongoing without you supervising or doing anything. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Well done, guys. Okay, I see someone hand is raised. Jimo, hi Jimo. Can you type your question in chat? This says, I think I was late here. You think? You should say you know, right? So this session is recorded, so you can just catch up with the recording after it's done. Oh, sorry guys. I was saying I was saying I would appreciate if you type in your question in chat, but I think I just brought you up. Okay, I should type your question. Okay, Gojuku says, what tools are used in career AI automation and does it require coding language skills? So first, no, it doesn't require coding language. Right. When it comes to AI automation, it's usually no code or low code. So you don't need to be a programmer or anything. So when it comes to the tools, we have a lot of tools, right? You have tools that are used like Claude. You already guys know Claude. You guys know ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Make.com, Anything. So many more, so many more. I'm sure you're going to see a long list of them before this session ends tonight. Okay. So, Investor Adele, you can still type in your chat. You can still type in your chat. All right. So now let's go on, guys. Let's move on. And yeah, somebody says Monday.com. Exactly. Thank you. Monday.com is also part of the tool. Correct. Good. You guys are good students. Okay, so I'm going to go on to our practical. I want us to experience AI automation. I just am still sharing my screen. Am I? Yes, I am. So I want us to do something practical together because now talk is cheap, they say, right? But then what about if you see it in action? What about if you see how this works so that you can resonate more with what you'd be doing as an AI automation specialist? So it's simple what we're going to be doing. Just in 2 steps, I'm going to show you a QR code to fill. And once you fill it, fill the form and submit. Don't worry, I'll be telling you what you'd be doing every stage, right? Okay, so let's get our phone. So if you're on your computer, this will be very swift to do, right? Just need to open your phone, scan this QR code you can currently see on your screen. Or if you're on your phone already, I can send you the link just so you can, send a message. I mean, click on the link and, fill the form. All right, so I'll wait for everyone to do that. And I need Uh, yeah, I'll get the link and share in the chat here so that we are all there. Okay, so here is the link. Okay, so it says on my phone, send the link. So here you go. So the link is here. I think I'll also drop the link on our group as well. I'll drop the link on our group. So fill the form and I'll explain what is happening. So now what you're going to see now is not just an ordinary form. You scan this QR code, you're about to trigger an automation, right? You're about to make an automation start happening. And that's the same way businesses trigger automations every day. So if you open the form for friends that are already in the link, you see it's asking for your name, right? Your name, your email, and one simple question. What repetitive tasks will AI do you want AI to do for you? I think at this stage, I think let me just turn on my video, I mean my browser, just so we can see that. Okay, browser. Okay, so now let's open that link that I sent to everyone. Let's see the results. So if you scan the link, you should just get to this page. If you open the link, you should just get to this page. So it's asking what's one task you wish AI could do for you. So type in your name, I'm Mary, your email. So ensure you put in a correct email if you want to see this work, right? Put in a correct email. Then it says, what repetitive tasks would you like AI to automate? If I think about my life right now, I think I would like AI to automate even me teaching you guys. So let me tell AI, teach these students for me. Wouldn't that be sweet? Maybe can AI even get to that stage? Like, we just don't have to do teaching no more. All right, so I'll just go on and click generate my AI ideas. And you see, thanks for completing this form, made a tally. So that's it. You see, there is no right answers. Just be honest. Whatever you want to put it there. Right. So what we're trying to do now is personalized AI response. That's what you're going to get now, right? So so now you see how this would work for businesses. It is replying emails, customer inquiries. You just have to have a trigger, something that collects information. Then automation puts that to work. All right, so who has filled this form already? Let me take a look at our chat. Who has filled this form? Kindly let me know. So it says kindly resend the link. I think I've copied. Okay, the link is sent already. Okay, nice. Okay, I have. Okay, so it says I have. Okay, good. Field, nice, nice. Okay, field done. Okay. So now that looks exciting. So I'm going to show you what is even happening. So I'm going to open one AI automation platform. So remember when I said make.com? Make.com is one of the tools that we use. Make.com. So I'm going to open it and let's get to see what's happening on the back end. So this make.com now is an AI automation tool, and this is where the magic is starting. Okay, let me just sign in. So the form that we filled now, you notice that nobody is reading the form. I don't even know what you wrote there, right? I'm not the one that is going to type the email you will receive. Everything will start automatically. Automatically. So the moment you click submit, something happens. So let's get to see what happens. So we have 49 queries happening. I'm just going to say run. I'm just going to run this. Let me run this. So currently, you see, this is a trigger, right? This is tally working here. First, you have tally controlling traffic. This is what is controlling the traffic. So from tally, it sends it to Gemini AI, right? So Gemini is like ChatGPT that you know, right? AI. So this Gemini is the one that is going to read exactly what you wrote. I don't have to do it. It reads it and prepares a right response for you. So whatever response it prepares is then going to send it to your email, right? So that way you see how AI is doing. I don't have to go and be looking for what my clients are thinking to give them a response. So now let's take a look at our email, right? I want us all to go to the email. The email you put in, just go there. And I just want you to check out for an inbox. Okay. Okay, so just have to refresh. I'm yet to get an email, so let me go back and see. I think it's still processing. Or I can say immediately as data arrives, process the data. Let me keep processing the data. Okay, so let's just watch out for the email. We're going to get it shortly. You see that we are currently how many on the score? About I already saw about 50 people already filled this form. Who says we can't see your screen? Ah, oh, sorry guys, I just put it on. So I was showing you this make platform, right? I think on YouTube it's visible. Okay, so I hope you can see it now. So I was showing you the AI automation platform. This is make.com where we put all of these two things together. Okay, yeah, let's look at I'm yet to receive an email. So it says I got an email. Okay. I'm not seeing your screen. Olusegun, you got an email. Okay, that's fine. So for friends that got an email, our group is open. Why not take a screenshot of the email you got and drop it on our WhatsApp group, right? So that friends can see, the different responses that this Gemini is automatically generating for you guys, right? Because you guys did not type in the same thing, so you should not get the same email. It's not like I type in a particular response for you guys to form. Okay, Benjamin said this is actually a simple form. Yes, it's a simple form. If you have a business, you're not going to put in a tough form for people to fill for results, right? So a simple form. If you want a complex form, to something you can still do, right? You can integrate a complex form. It doesn't have to be short or long. The goal is automate your business. process, your business process, because that's the process thing, right? Process in, maybe you want to follow up with your customers, you want to process orders. Okay, okay, okay. So how is it going? Have we gotten the emails? Let me also refresh on my end. And also I can even also show the tally because I feel the form, right? For this to happen. Oh no, no, I don't integrate my own form. I don't want to go log in there yet. Okay, okay. So have we dropped? Okay, so yeah, I can see screenshots. I'm experiencing some network difficulty. So for friends experiencing network difficulty or you're finding it hard to join Teams, if you look at the group, you see you have a YouTube link, right? So you can just join the YouTube live to still catch up with us. All right, well done. Okay, so I'm getting screenshots from, okay, this is Samuel. Thank you for participating in today's AI automation workshop. Based on your submission, Google Gemini generated the response for you. You asked business to help you with AI. By the time you read through the ideas, you see it's generating ideas based off exactly what you want. And also your bossa, hello Joy, thanks for participating. So if you did not see your email, just go over to your spam. Sometimes you go to spam just because we've not tightened this with some security settings. You can go to your spam, just go there. Yeah, and check. Okay, okay. I'm seeing the screenshot in the Teams chat. Okay, okay. Even on my spam, drop your screenshot. It was so good. Okay. Oh, I think I went. That was my mouse overdoing things. All right. So, hold on. Permit me to stop sharing, guys. I want to log on to the tally forms, and I don't want you guys to see my credentials because I know I didn't put it in save. So, hold on. Okay, I'm already even in the dashboard already. So let me. I think I didn't even have to stop sharing. Okay, YouTube people did not. I didn't even stop sharing on YouTube. YouTube people are still doing my my thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Okay, so this is the tally, right? This is the tally where we did the form. What's one task which AI can do for you? So currently, you see 91 people has visited this form. Some 3 people submitted this, right? 58 unique respondents. Like some people might have done more than once. That's why I said 58. And you see, some people are just even filling the form just now, just now. You see, you can have numerous people. Imagine these 73 people are trying to message me one at a time. I would definitely get exhausted trying to answer everybody at once. I would definitely get exhausted. There's no how I can do it. 73 people, just say hello, 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 hello. So you can use this in every industry. See, whatever we're showing you now, you see, it's not just based on tech industries alone. This is a particular skill that can work in all industries, education, for schools, right? You have schools have students that are going to register attendance, they want to take attendance of their pupils, or they want to notify their parents about some things. So these are ways that AI automation works. Okay, I think let me just, I promise not to take too much of our time. Okay, okay. Um, hold on, friends. I'm coming. Okay, so let's see. Am I sharing the right tool? Yes, yes, yes. So we already saw how that works from tally forms to make.com to Gemini to your emails. And I don't want to live in here and be like, oh, you're taking hub, they did magic, or they did something automation. You should live thinking that, yes, I can build something like this and even more. Remember that friend that said this is a simple form. So you can do more complex form when you learn these tools deeply. So let's see, where can you use this, right? So you can use this tool in school, like I mentioned. You have students, you want to register your students, you want to do attendance for students, parents notification, you want to automate processes that happen in the schools. That's one industry. Another industry is hospitals. Hospitals, they have patients, appointment reminders for their patients or register their patients. These are things that, in all business processes, really. Banks, they want to automate fraud alerts when they send messages to all their customers. How did they do it? Did they manually send it to you guys one at a time? We have for example, now Providence Bank Card sent me an email and be like, oh, we have Providence Bank Card Control app working now. I can't imagine each person, one of their staff is the one sending me one by one, even though they have so many of them. Then restaurants as well, like the bakery example I gave, you have a bakery, you can automate these things, right? So this is a skill that is useful for all industries, all industries. Marketing, sales, marketing and sales is like the hook neck of all businesses, right? You have leads, you want to follow up, you want to make sales, email sequences. You want to automate how you reach out to your customers so they have a better customer experience. Even your own business. If you're a tailor, if you do things that you want to scale your brand, you don't want it to be only you having to do things. AI can be automated to make your work easier. That is why AI automation is not a child's play. All right, that's why the industry is growing. That's why the opportunities are growing because it is needed. It's solving problems. If it's solving problems, yes, there are opportunities. So can beginners learn this too? Yes, yes, yes. I know it's looking interesting. It can look technical for some friends. Somebody has already asked that, oh, coding, I've not coded before. Can I really learn this? So yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, yes. Right? You can learn it. Remember when WhatsApp came up, you are just able to download the app and get started. So with the right guidance, the right roadmap, if you're willing to learn it, you can do it. So it's always with direction, and you can do it. Okay, so at this stage, I want to bring in our technical trainer because I know that when we decided at your Techie Hub that we're going to do this, we'd be like, we definitely are not going to bring anybody to just teach this skill, right? So we're bringing someone that has actually built and is also enjoying opportunities in this field, right? So I'm intentional about bringing our technical trainer in today. He's going to spend a few minutes and he will let you know his journey, all the questions you have. Show it to him. I'm sure he's happy to answer all of them. The opportunities in this field, practical insight, because now he's actively working there, right? So as he speaks, I encourage you to listen. And like I said, be positive. Genuinely believe that you're going to also be sharing your success story pretty soon, any moment from now. All right, so I'm just going to bring our teaching assistant in. Please help me welcome Mr. Olabode Olaniyi. Okay, so I'm just going to go over to here and bring him in. All right, guys, see the clap, clap, clap. Okay, good, good, good. Let me start sharing my screen. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, Mr. Olabode. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, you can unmute and
Oh
speak. I
yeah,
need to be able to unmute now.
I can hear you. Can you hear me clearly? Good evening. Good evening,
Yes, I can hear
everybody.
you. I can hear you well. Good evening. Are you able to
Uh,
turn on your video?
sure, sure, sure.
All right,
One
welcome.
second.
Somebody 18, let us see your face. You like one second. Oh,
One
that's fine. It says
second.
it's 1 second. It's coming.
Okay, this is my face. Good evening, everybody.
Good
Nice to have you
evening.
here.
It's nice to also see you. Thank you so much for coming. I know you could have been watching football, even though they say football is over, maybe football replay, but it's still just to come. Thank you. All right, so we promise not to waste so much of our friends' time here. So I'd like you
Mhm.
to just, give us a brief introduction about yourself, your background. Yeah, let's start from there.
All right, good evening, everybody. Once again, my name is Olabode Olani David. I am an AI automation engineer, and I will just simply say that it's not as difficult as you might think. Um, because AI just came into play, and everybody should actually be looking for the opportunity to get into this field. um, I tried as much as possible not to talk about, oh, I started off as a software engineer. So I'm going to run through my background just so that we can understand where I'm also coming from. I really like how Mary started off, talking about her journey as being a teacher, and how she's had so much zeal and drive to want to learn tech. So I started off as someone learning graphic designing, and curiosity actually made me learn, multiple technologies. And I currently I work as a software engineer, and as AI started to become very, very popular, everywhere in the world, and curiosity also started to make me, go into AI and understand what AI is, how AI automation works, and knowing the nitty-gritty of what AI entails. Um, so to simply put, started off as a graphic designer, and throughout my journey, started off learning, Photoshop, Illustrator. At some point, I even learned how to, edit videos, and then curiosity started to make me feel like, you know, um, early 2016, 2017, people started to, go into front end a lot. I got very, very curious, and I started to learn front end, and I enjoyed front end. So my background being a designer, helped me as a front end engineer, and I transitioned pretty, pretty quick. And I remember technologies like, React and all of that came into play, jumped on it as well. And the thing I'm going to say to anybody who is coming into the field of AI automation is that as a technology comes out, you need to understand if you're just jumping on it and it's going to fade away. For AI automation, it's not going to fade away. The reason is because AI has come to stay, and AI has come to help us, do our job efficiently, and it's not going to take, it would take away some people's job if they fail to actually learn in this part. Just like Mary has said, you need to thread the part,
Yeah.
understand how it works, use it for your business, use it for your growth. If you are what's it called? If you are a software engineer, if you're a cloud engineer, if you are a QA, if you're in the business world, if you are selling, petty things, use it to, document your
If you're
tra
non-technical,
if
right?
you're a non-technical as well, use it for your daily activities. It could help you speed up things, you know. So that's a bit of
All
about
right.
my
So,
introduction. Yeah, go on, sorry, Mary.
all right, all right, all right. Thank you so much for that. So, can you tell us what are the opportunities that you have seen in this field, and why do you think now is even a great time to start learning?
So there are lots of opportunities in this field. So for instance, one sec, let me bring up in finance. There are lots of opportunities. There is opportunity in finance. There is opportunity in the regular retail, where people do, normal buying and selling, just like the simple automation that you showed us. Um, on every website today, people want to make inquiry, people want to ask questions. You will not have somebody sit down there, 247 answering 1,000, 2,000 people, when you can automate the process. You can collect people's data, the AI can respond. All you need to do is basically just guide the AI, tell it this is how I want you to respond. Don't go out of context. The AI then follows your instructions and do exactly what you want it to do. And the interesting thing about AI is it will never go out of scope if you don't want it to. I'll give you an instance in programming as well, or even in DevOps as well. If you're trying to, you build, a website for a customer, and you're trying to put it on the internet, you know, through your flow of trying to put the website on the internet, you can actually guide the AI to say, do XYZ, don't go out of XYZ. I mean, these days, okay, before now, right? When everybody started to use ChatGPT, it became very popular, and everybody felt like AI was ChatGPT. And Claude came out, Cursor came out, um, Elon Musk came with XAI, Gemini, and a lot more. And people started to understand that, oh, AI is not just about ChatGPT. And people then started to understand, prompt engineering little by little, little by little. A lot of people started to, get to know how it worked. Now, here is the catch. If you don't understand how to prompt properly, you will never get good results using AI. You will never get it. So AI for me is actually going to help you for pretty much anything you want to do. But not to now say that, oh, because AI will help me do everything, I don't want to use my head to think. It's a very, bad, bad thing to think about. So going back across every industry, education, you can use AI to actually learn the things that you don't know. Back in the days where, you go to the library, pick up a book, or you're trying to look for one book to buy, or your mom or your dad cannot afford to buy a book. Speaking of people who might be elderly, and they understand how difficult it was for education in those days. Children of nowadays actually have a very, very good opportunity because, I mean, parents now to have the leverage to say, your kid comes home and says, "Oh, mommy or daddy, I want to do so assignment." I mean, you can always just prompt it and you get the explanation. You can tell it how to explain it different ways, and you can explain to your child, and the message is passed down, properly. Customer support, something the thing Mary showed the your automation flow Mary actually showed us. Is a very good example of customer support where you fill in your detail. I mean, the form inputs might not necessarily carry something relating to customer support, but think about it this way: you have a business, you sell jollof rice, and you have over 500 orders every single day, and somebody is sitting on your WhatsApp line responding to different customers, trying to, keep that data somewhere. You lose track of customers. You begin to apologize, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this one, madam, I'm sorry. Uncle, I'm sorry. Daddy, I'm sorry. What if you could automate it such that, you have a form, somebody inputs their name, their location, their phone number. You can put that on a Google Sheet. You can put that on Tally. There are various, kinds of spreadsheets that you can put that into. And I know a lot of people have questions to say, oh, I don't know programming. Oh, I'm not very technical. You only just actually need another AI to guide you to through your process of automation. And I'm very sure, if we do a little demo based off of what, Mary had shown us, if, for instance, you want to do an automation and you don't know where to start from, but you have the idea in your head and you have access to XAI, ChatGPT, you could just prompt it to guide you. Your bit by bit, putting the bricks together. And you don't necessarily even need you don't need coding actually. There are AI automation tools or platforms that actually are just drag and drop,
Yeah.
and your work is
Yeah.
done.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bode. I think everything you said is very right to say that you don't have to have any tech background, no need for programming, as long as you want to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm,
Whatever business you're doing, it can be a trader, you want to scale and have
mm-hmm,
more customers, you can become an AI automation specialist.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So thank you so much for that. I think I wanted to answer some questions that our friends have here on the call. So if you
Okay,
have any
sure.
question, friends, still drop them.
Okay.
Do they need their laptop or do they need a phone to do this? I saw a particular message like, can we do this on phone or a laptop is needed
um
or a PC?
so you need a laptop. I mean, you could use your phone. For instance, a make.com, you can actually use your phone. But then, I mean, you will not enjoy the experience when you're using your phone because your screen will be very small and you have to pan your screen, zoom in, zoom out, trying to connect this and that.
Yeah.
It's not very efficient. So most likely you need a laptop to be very efficient to do it. Um, what other questions? Can we drop the questions in the chat?
Okay, I'm not sure I'm seeing more questions. Somebody said, now you're going to teach us make.com fully. So yes, make.com fully is part
Mm-hmm.
of what you're going to learn, right? You're going to learn make.com,
I think so. I saw someone
prompt
say that,
engineering. Okay.
oh yeah, you would obviously learn prompt engineering, how to actually structure your prompts to get, the right responses from artificial intelligence. And someone said, oh, some of these tools are quite expensive. Yes, they are expensive, but they are free tools that can actually help you learn. And if you want to go, very, very advanced, you can, pay for the premium
Yeah.
tools. But the free tools are very, very sufficient for you to learn. Anything
Yeah.
is very, very wonderful. You can use anything for free. Zapier is there
Yeah.
for free. Google just released one recently too for free. So I mean, lots more.
Yes.
Just
All
that
of these tools can be used for
it
free.
can be used for free and you could learn. And
I
stating that it can be used for free to the point that you can actually use it for free to do, you know, daily activities. I mean, full-time production, you know, stuff for free. For free. I use, I use make.com for a production, solution for free, and it lasts throughout the month.
wow.
If you are able to actually, okay, say I'm going to be sending or I'm going to be receiving averagely maybe 10, 20, 100 orders every day, you know when you are going to receive that, you know when your automation will run. You only just need to track that part so that you are not, overusing your, what is it called now? Your AI credit. Because it's money you are paying. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
N10 is 14-day trial. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there is a way to actually, run N10 for free. N10 itself is self-hosted, meaning if you have a computer, you don't necessarily even need to have of course there's a pro and there's a con to that. Um Meaning you can host it on your computer system and run anything on your computer system. You only just need the basic computer to run it, and you'll be good to go.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Because
Mr. Okay, so okay, there's a
somebody
question. Yeah,
still,
you can
yeah,
go on.
someone said, I know can AI be automated to respond to chats? Why you focus on? Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. So it's actually very, very possible. Yeah, Mafis says I run anything free with Docker. Absolutely, yes, it is. It works very, very well with Docker. Someone says, but you can't publish it. You can publish it. You can publish it. You can, when you publish it, you can even make it, what's the person's name? You can make it, um, I don't know, Olatunji something something.com, and your anything workflow will be there. And you can log in with your private credential and have all of your automations run there for free. What is the difference between AI automation specialist and AI automation engineer? An AI automation specialist is basically somebody who is specialized in AI automations. The engineer itself, if you think about engineering, engineering means somebody who is an architect. You can draw a flow. You can understand that if I'm using 10 AI credits, for 100 customers, this is the result I'm going to get. An engineer is somebody who basically architects. A specialist basically can know every single part of it and not be able to architect. Do you understand?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Bode. So
Mhm.
yes, so I think that's all. I really appreciate you coming on board today. Yeah, a round of applause, please, guys. A round of applause for Mr. Bode. Thank you so much. You've shared a lot of insights, and we do love them. Okay, so Jim, don't worry, I'm going to answer all of this question pretty shortly. So I'm just going to go back to our slides. And guys, we noticed something, right? He didn't start knowing everything, right? Even though he said he was a software engineer, he still did not know about AI automation. He had to still go learn, right? So nobody know anything from birth, right? You have to learn, you have to practice, you have to build, right? You have to then improve. That's how every successful person grows. So I'm just going to continue with that slide. I see a lot of questions. What is saying? How long does it take to learn AI automation? How much is the program? Calm down, my friends. Calm down. We're getting there. So yeah, so currently, I don't know if I'm sharing the right screen here. Hold on, guys. Okay, finally. So today we've already cemented a lot of things already. Lot of things. You already know what you need to get started. You need to learn, practice, build, and that's why your Techie Hub is here for you. So now there's a choice. Now I think a lot of us are so energized. Oh, I want to do this. AI automation is something that I can do. So now you have two choice, literally, right? You have two choice that you can make. You can be option A, stay where you are now, keep postponing, you're hoping things will improve, or you will take action because now knowing information does not mean you'll be successful. No. Now you are in this session, you've gained clarity, you've learned a lot of things. Knowing those things does not mean you'll be successful. It's actually when you act on them, when you start building this skill, that's when you can now become successful, right? Information alone does not bring success. Implementation and application brings growth and opportunities. So now I want everybody here to be in option B because I want your success, of course. So you're learning, you're building, you're practicing, you're growing alongside curating opportunities. Getting opportunities, curating opportunities, and you see how AI automation can help you achieve all of that already. So we have your Techie Hub AI Automation Specialist Program. And what does that do? You can learn AI automation in 2 months. So I think that has answered some of my friends' question. AI automation can be learned in 2 months. And at your Techie Hub, we don't do pre-recorded videos. We don't give you videos to watch whereby you go and sleep or you find it hard to comprehend. So we have live interactive classes. Thank God you met Mr. Bode. We're putting you through. Ask questions, come to class live, ask questions, learn and improve. So we have live classes every time and it's 2 hours per class. Also, all classes are recording. All classes are recorded because I understand we are adults, right? Adults, sometimes you need to go back to a lesson or you miss a particular class. You can always catch up with class recordings. Also, you're going to be building hands-on projects. All the things you've done, you've experienced AI today, all the things you will learn, the make.com, the NA10, all of the tools is not cho-cho-cho. It's not by talking, talking, talking. You're also going to be building real world skills because that's how you gain the real confidence. That's how you start getting opportunities. So as you learn, you're building skills, building real solutions, really. Then alongside, we have career coaching sessions whereby we're going to train you on how to optimize your LinkedIn, your CV, how you can get the opportunities I've showed you today. I've showed you full-time opportunities, remote opportunities, freelancing opportunities. How do you acquire them? We'll also put you through on that. We show you how to search for a job, how to apply. If you're on full-time base, interview prep, everything you need, really, everything you need, your complete transition from not knowing anything right now. So next 2 months from now, you can start gaining your opportunities. You're going to be well positioned, enough confidence because you've learned and built these skills. Then get your opportunities. Alongside that, you have dedicated teaching assistant support. So when you learn in class, outside classes, you're building your project and your stock. You have somebody you can always reach out to for help so that, you know, you learn from troubleshooting, you learn from any errors you have, you get stronger, you don't get stuck, you're always moving forward. This is something that if you go on YouTube, you cannot acquire, right? Because on YouTube, somebody teaches step 10, another person teaches step 4. If you have troubles, it's just a whole lot of confusion. That is why I see many people are not growing or becoming successful being self-taught. So here you have the whole guidance. We save your time. and you get to have the right guidance. From now, you don't know anything. Come to our classes, learn, build projects. You run into errors. You have teaching assistants to help you. And alongside all of these things, alongside all of your learning, you are building a strong portfolio, right? So businesses are crying, we need help. We need somebody that can help us save time. Your portfolio is something that will convince them that yes, we can trust you to build this system for us, right? So alongside you build a strong portfolio and become an AI automation specialist in 2 months, literally. So we're starting this cohort very soon, and classes are Tuesdays and Saturdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Classes are recorded, every single thing you need, because we don't want you stranded. We don't want to hear that you're not successful after 2 months. So you basically have everything. We just need you to show up for yourself, take this serious, be determined, and definitely you're going to get your goals. So become an AI automation specialist in 2 months. Classes are going to start August 4th. That's like literally like 1 week plus from now. Like it's only like 1 week, few days from now. August 4th, Tuesday, classes start. And how much is it? My friend will say, how much is it? How much is it? Ah, I want to pay right now. Don't worry, you will pay. So the investment is very simplified. So at your Techie Hub, we believe in subsidizing all of our prices. If we go on our website now, all of our prices are currently at 50% discounts. So for this particular program, for 2 months, you're going to be paying a one-time payment of 120,000 naira. One-time payment, not monthly. This payment covers your 2 months learning, everything you need. You're going to be learning live classes, you have your career coaching sessions, you have your teaching assistant, everything you need. Invest yourself. 120,000 naira and you're in. Right. And also, you understand some friends cannot pay once. So we have flexible installment plan like twice or thrice. You can take advantage of that. Reach out to one of our admins and they let you know how that works. So now if you want to secure your slot, it's very simple because this class is for people that are ready to actually take actions, that want to get to their dreamland. You want to become a successful solutions AI automation specialist. And you're also a solution specialist now because you're building solutions with AI automation. So this is our company's account. You make payment to this account. Ensure you make payment to this account only. Then you can send your receipts to this number on your screen and we enroll you ASAP. So enrollment is going to close on Sunday. If you want to be a part of our classes, you are very much welcome. Go onto our website. You see students that have trust us, students that we've helped to break into tech in other tech fields. Now we're on AI automation and we are trusting you can do this, right? You have every single thing you need to make your transition happen. So yeah, pay to our account and yeah, let's get you right on board. Is there any questions? Okay, I think all right. I'm not going to waste much of our time. So yes, yes. Okay. So it says this physical or virtual. So our classes are 100% virtual. Yes, you can pay in 2 installments. Yes, 100% virtual. Classes are Tuesdays and Saturdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Yes, yes, yes. So if you're working 9 to 5, of course you can cope. Classes are online and they are recorded, right? So you can always catch up on classes. Yes, yes. Always it is what it is cheap, Abby. We know that's what we do, right? We do the best, and that's just the thing. When it comes to your techie job, we're not about the money. It's our students first. That's why you should go to our website right now. Go to our website, look at what people are saying about us. Go to Google, the results are there. The duration, yes, what it says 2 months. Yes, yes, yes. Correct, correct, correct. So I'm going to drop the brochure on our group so you get to see all the tools you'll be learning. And if you have any more questions, you can please put it there. And yeah. All right, all right, all right. So is it okay, okay. So it's a, I know a company that charges 300K. Yes, what are you saying? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I don't want this session to be too long. Truly, right? You're getting the best. So it's time for the tutorial. Tuesdays and Thursday. Somebody has even mentioned the company's name, Benjamin. All right, no problem at all. No problem at all. We are here for you. Your success is our priority. We've done our best. It's left for you to show up. All right. So before I forget, we actually have a sponsor in the house, right? So our co-founder is actually rolling out a sponsor for the first 5 students that enroll. I think this is all for tonight only, but then I can check it with him. He says 5 people. So there's a discount for the first 5 people that enroll. He just even sending me a message that I did not. Yes, yeah, totally. It almost skipped me. I didn't put it in my slide, so it almost skipped me. So yeah, for the 5 students that enrolled, you can pay 100,000 naira instead of 120. So that's you get 20%. Is that 20% discount? Like you have 20,000 naira off if you make payments tonight. Somebody says, really, they are dancing, no problem. So that's for the first 5 people. Don't worry, we'll put the receipts on the group, right? Everything's going to be transparent. You're going to see when the 5 slot is full, and then from there it's going to be 120. So first 5 lucky people, if you really want to do this, key into it, right? All right, all right. Thank you so much, friends. I need to end this session because I really do appreciate I've taken so much of your time. And before I go, I want to hear from you. Did you get value in this session? Type in chat. If you gain value, type yes, 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 yes. I just want to see. Type in, give us a feedback. Should we keep doing this kind of free program to enlighten people, give you clarity that you need, or we should just stop it? You should stop doing good. So it says yes, yes, okay. Let's extend to Thursday for us. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see the yeses. Yes, yes, she's dancing. All right. So this is our joy, really. This is our joy. We believe in you. Bet on yourself, and you can do this. First says I joined late. Kindly drop the link. Sure, sure. Link is going to be dropped for this recorded classes. Course is 2 months. 2 months. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you, you two people. You know where to meet us. Yeah. Cheers. Bye. So let me stop all of this. Stop all of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very reasonable, yeah. I know, I know. First 5 lucky people. Don't snooze. Don't snooze. Don't snooze. I just excited.